What up, what up? This is Romey-Mak. This is the first episode of 2 Cents Quick Takes, and we're just going to touch on the NFL season to come. Obviously, we know the NFL season start next week, and it's me. I am a Niner fan. If you follow the show, you know that. The outlook for us looks pretty good. Jimmy G is, shown to be a promising quarterback from what we saw last year, going 7-0 in the regular season, and we just hope to build off of that. Got Reuben Foster on defense, got Goodwin at wide receiver, and just I think we still have Carlos Hyde. So we're still just trying to move forward with that. So I predict that we will go 10-6 based off of our schedule. So wishing well with such. Couple contracts we saw this week. Odell Beckham, he just got a really big contract. I believe it was $65 million for a wide receiver. A lot of pressure on him. Yes, of course it's going to be pressure, but that's why you play the game. You play the game because you are the best and you face, whatever comes your way. Aaron Rodgers, same thing, big contract, one of the biggest in NFL history. I have to get the numbers, but Aaron Rodgers just recently got a big contract as well, and hopefully Green Bay can pull through what they intend on doing. The NFL season, I predict the same from what we've seen before, really. Obviously, Patriots and Steelers should come out of the AFC, unless some team, underdog team comes in and tries to knock them down. As far as the NFC goes, I like the Rams' chances. They looked pretty good last year up until the wild card round when they played. I believe it was the Falcons that they lost to. Eagles, strong chance for them returning. They didn't make much changes. They still have a quarterback dilemma whether or not they're going to start Foles, if they're going to start Carson Wentz. And, we'll see what happens come opening day. I feel like the Cowboys, have their work cut out for them. They lost their aerial threat. They lost Des Bryant. And they lost their other main target, Jason Witten. So what that means is they're going to have to find new targets in order to get into the end zone. Hopefully that defense holds up, as one would hope. They have a lot of distractions going on between arrests and their owner / head coach / Jerry Jones being involved with this whole taking the knee thing. And to get on this taking the knee stuff, I really feel like you have your issue with taking the knee, and that's all well and good. You're entitled to that as a U.S. citizen. Here in America, we all have rights. One of those rights is one can kneel, and you can have an issue with kneeling. But what I will say is that when you have an issue with kneeling, you have to have the same type of energy that you have to discuss when you see certain things happen to certain people in America. How can you be upset at someone who takes a knee, but not upset when someone commits, mass murders consistently, and you defend the right to bear arms? That's your go-to with that. But I digress. Getting back to the football aspect of things, Jerry Jones just recently made a statement saying that the amount of money he would pay if it meant guaranteeing a Super Bowl. So he's willing to pay whoever. So what I think a good idea would be to why not bring Kaepernick? Why not bring Kaepernick to your team? Valuable asset. He can back up Dak. Who else is out there? What's the guy from Seattle? Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas can play. I think I want to say he's a free agent. don't quote me on this. If you're watching this video and you tend to pull the facts on me, but I think Earl Thomas, I think he can play for the Cowboys and help them. You wanted to pay a pretty price for it. Why not? Why not pay him up? I don't know. These are just things I think about. But NFL season should be a good one. Looking forward to it. I'm so glad that Pizza Hut got the sponsorship this year for the NFL, not Papa John's. That's a whole nother subject. But what that means to me is that Stuffed Crust is going to have deals, and I love Stuffed Crust. Pizza. But anyway, this is just a quick take on the NFL season, and look out for more stuff coming from the Two Cents camp. But this is Romey-Mak. Thank you for watching Quick Takes. I'm out. Peace.